Hey, and welcome back to episode 8 of Luigi's Mansion. Like I said, I'd meet you at the store. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. Oh. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you gotta try and find the ghosts. Not only in the, the chests, but through the armor. This room kind of gives me, and I guess like this game came first, especially I had played this game before I played it, but this game reminds me of like, or this reminds me of that part in Resident Evil 4 where you're in the castle and you're playing as Ashley. And I think there's a blue ghost in one of the, either one of these or it's in one of the armor. Let's try and see if we can find it, if it does exist, before the lights come on. But anyway, yeah, the part where you're like Ashley in the dungeons in the castle and like you've got all the armor and stuff. Do I have to knock it? Luigi? I'm not standing in front of it. But, yeah, so it kind of reminds me of those armors from Resident Evil 4. I'm planning on doing a Resident Evil 4 playthrough at some point. I'm going to do the original. I think I want to do, like, in numerical order. So I'm probably going to do, you know, like I said, numerical order, the first 3. Probably do, actually, Code Veronica before I do 4, because technically Code Veronica was supposed to be 3. And then it was technically supposed to be 4. And then they just made it its own, like, spin-off game. But, yeah, I plan on playing Resident Evil at some point. I don't know when. I don't know, maybe if things work out, maybe it'll be one of the first of the year games. Because I already have, like, a few games already planned out. And, of course, that being said... that being said, I have made slight changes here and there, like this game, when it comes up, you know, when it's starting to get uploaded, I think I already alluded to one of the earlier episodes that, like, this game wasn't even really supposed to be on the roster. But when I remembered that, like, Halloween was coming up, it was kind of like, oh, well, why don't we play, you know, go ahead and do that and put that series up, you know. Maybe we can get it all done and get it out by Halloween and everything. And this is that ghost that left that other room and came in here. And this is where them having the large health and no locking on becomes a problem, because, you know, there's all that stuff in the room for you to get stuck on and you can't even really do it. But, come on. Now get over here. But, yeah, so, like, I don't know. It's probably going to end up being like a, like I said, if not done by the end of the year, it'll probably be done. The first one will probably be done in the beginning. If I don't get around to it, then if I don't get around to it until July, which would be tragic, but, you know, things happen. if I don't get around to it till July, then I can at least do it in July, because the game takes place in July, and I didn't think to do it this past July. And I wasn't really in the mood or ready to play that game. But alright, you moved as smoothly as water, my boy. Keep it up. Okay, now send me the boo data and stuff. Send me the booty. Anyway, like I said, I wasn't ready for that. Like, so far, like, a lot of the games I've chosen have been between, like, me trying to, ooh. Oi, you with a mustache, yeah, you. What do you think of me jazz collection then? Pretty amazing, huh? Do you say? Welly, well. We can't just let you look at them for free. Now can we? I think not. Ed. If you'd like to view me jazz, then you better challenge me first. Oh, it's on then. See how many of me you can freeze with that ice, boyo? If you freeze 7 of me, you win, righty right? But if you lose, mate, it's out the door with you. Rightio, bring it on. Anyway, like I was saying, as I was saying, like, I wasn't ready for that. Like, a lot of the stuff I've done so far has been between, like, really kind of working on learning to record and everything, and getting used to it, and multitasking and all that stuff. That's what, 5? Am I crazy? Did I really do 7? Or, because I swear I only counted 5. Whatever. I can't believe it. How'd I lose? You made my face red for sure, mustache boy. Maybe you fancy getting stuffed in one of me jars over here. But, just like usual in most games, like, sore losers, they want to, like, do battle with you because they lost. But, yeah, like I was saying, I don't think I was ready for a game like Resident Evil yet. I mean, I might be able to do it now. I might be more able to do it now than then, but, like, it's not going to be, like, anytime soon. It's kind of like Ocarina of Time. Like, I want a little bit more, practice and a little more, a few more series under my belt before I go with Ocarina of Time or Resident Evil. Just so that I can hopefully, and this is probably boring and you probably don't care, and I try not to talk about this stuff all that often, but, like, I think it's helpful for people who've never started and don't know where to start, which I certainly really didn't, but luckily there are videos that kind of help me learn some stuff here and there. But, you know, it does take a lot of planning and plotting to do it. And what's helped me with it a lot recently, not just recently, but the whole time, is to try to, like, stay ahead of it. You know, oh, we only got 10 boos left. We're approaching the end of the game. But yeah, it's helped me to try to stay ahead, because, like, you know, this is episode 8, I think. I think it was what it was when I started. But, ooh, I'll take that. Episode 8, when I started, and, you know, the entirety of Space Station Silicon Valley is done. Kirby's Dream Course, all of that's, like, done. Like, I haven't fully finished the thumbnail for this one, and I already have in mind a few other series that I want to do, or a few couple of ideas that are going to be kind of short ones. And not really, doesn't really have anything to do with it like being super spectacular gameplay or that I need to necessarily do it, but it's just like, I think it'd just be fun to just do like a 1-off, 2-off, or 3-off video of like, you know, just a little bit of something that I played growing up that was like, nobody really cares, you know what I mean? Like, nobody really cares about it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one here. Even though I have a feeling I'm gonna come back in this room. But yeah, like, nobody really cares about that. But you know what? It's for me anyway. Like, the thing about this Let's Play channel is, like, I really do, you know, I really would like a pretty decent sized audience to enjoy the content. But, like, at the end of the day, like, this is all me doing this for myself. Like, this is for fun. This is a hobby. I really enjoy doing it. Like, I'm not interested in getting monetized. I have a job that pays me, like, okay money. But this is just for fun, like I said. You know, eventually I'd like to get to a point where I can maybe stream a day, like once or twice a week or something like that. But, like, you know, that I'm not in any rush to really start that. But, like I said, you ruined it for me, dude. I'm not in any rush to start streaming just yet, but, like, at some point I'd like to do that. And like I said, I'd like to have at least a little bit of an audience before I did that. But, saying that to say this, yeah, I'm not trying to get monetized. I'm not trying to make money off of this. This is just a hobby. It's for fun. And if people watch it and enjoy it and have a good time with it, and it, you know, helps them through their everyday, like, that's more than enough payment for me. So where do we go from here? I'm gonna reckon we go to that door. But yeah, that's kind of more than enough of a payment for me, because it's kind of like, you know, I mean, I'm doing it, I'm having a good time, I'm enjoying myself, and other people can tune in and watch it and enjoy it and have a good time, and, you know, that's all I really ask for it. You know, for it to be like a good, positive influence in the world, I suppose. But even if, like, no one watched it, like, I would still be doing this. So, and this is something I've been wanting to do for years. Sorry, I'm trying to grab my water. As big as this desk is, I don't know why I put it all the way on the other side. But, you know, like I was saying, like, this is something that I've wanted to do for years. It's something that I finally had the opportunity to do. Oh, I need to bring some water back to the... Oh, look at that. Read my mind. I think this is actually one where we need fire and water to fight the ghosts in this room, because I think we gotta light the candles. But, like I was saying, and I won't dwell on this much longer, because, like I said, it's probably not all that particularly interesting to somebody else. Like, some people probably don't want to hear it, but, like, you know, if you have watched this video and you enjoyed it, like, I really appreciate it. Like, I don't fault you if you decide not to like it or anything like that, or subscribe, and you just, like, got a little something out of this one. I didn't want the fire. And if you dislike it, you know, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, I just kind of hope that if you do watch it and you like it, like, you know, hope it just brought you a little joy. Worlds are, like, the world's already full of enough, like, misery and injustice and stuff, and, like, if I can help somebody forget about that for a little while, and, you know, have a good time, then I'm more than happy to do that. Darn it. But enough of that, because like I think I went on too long with that. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of the game. Maybe a couple more episodes. I might not hit, because I think I mentioned it in one of the previous episodes. I need water. I know I need water for this next room. I might not have mentioned it, or I think I mentioned it in one of the previous episodes, but like, you know, this is going to be like a Halloween special kind of deal, and do not try to wake me. Go away. I think we've all had those moments. Anyway, so I know maybe I'll have to water that in a minute. I don't think it'll work right now. But we gotta, like, you know, splash water in her face. Actually, before I do that, let me... I won't wet the bed, I promise. But, as I was saying, like, might have to come back in with that to wet that plant, because it's one of those things that I don't know if it'll work from this like angle. She got me. Come on. Give up the ghost. You know, it would be really good right now. I just all of a sudden had a craving for like some really good fried chicken. I don't know why. I could really use some good fried chicken. And so you're just kind of like, oh no, how do I get that? Oh man, I guess I gotta leave. And then it's like, you hear like mechanisms and stuff in the background, and that's the room resetting itself. I'm gonna water this plant. Heck yeah. Is that the picture of that ghost we just got? As per tradition, I'm going to try and get the boo first before opening the chest, because I don't want to like spring all the money in the chest and then it's like, come on, don't you do it, don't you do it, don't do it. I don't want to spring all the money in the chest and then it's like, I gotta leave the room for the boo. Well done, Luigi, my boy. This time I have a special bit of information for you. You've seen some small... are you telling me about Van Gogh again? Why are you telling me about Van Gogh again? I'll save in between episodes, maybe. Yeah, I didn't want to, like, you know... I didn't want to lose out on any of this loot by, like, having to chase the boo out of the room. Okay, I think that's everything. We gotta go to the basement. Man, we're really close. 2 more ghosts. We're real close. I didn't realize we were this close to the end of the game. Oh. Well, if we don't hit the number that I'm expecting to hit, like, there's probably going to be a couple of episodes of something else in between, like Space Station Silicon Valley and this. That's not going to be a big deal. like I said, there, you know, I have an idea for something I can do that, like, is just kind of a, doesn't really matter. It's a, you know, I can do a couple episodes on it and just, like, whatever. I mean, I'd have to do a thumbnail for it, but, like, the game I'm thinking of is, like, the game I'm thinking of, it would be a super simple thumbnail to do. So, no worries there, you know. Okay, this room. This room used to give me a lot of trouble because I couldn't figure out what to do with it. I don't know why I couldn't figure out what to do with it. I'm just gonna, like, wet these ghosts. But if I remember correctly, I think this is one of those one of those rooms that I used to make it to and get killed and be, like, really upset about it. But yeah, you gotta freeze this toxic waste. I think this is one of the ones that got away. You're not getting away today, buddy. Tip top, Luigi. You remind me of myself when I was your age. Now you send me that boo data. I need the boo data. I know there's more than one in here because I chased a couple in here. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, he's like taunting me on the wall. You see that? Boo, I say. I'm gonna let him go because those things will mess me up if I'm not careful. Because, like, they blow up if you suck them up in the vacuum cleaner. Alright, give up the ghost. You couldn't go the easy route. Typical. But yeah, so I was saying, what I've got, I guess, the filler episode, if you will. This is the beach episode. This is the ski episode. The filler episode, before this series comes out. I'm not going to say what it is, but, like, should be super easy to do, like, only a couple episodes and, like, do a quick thumbnail. And I'm not going to save it because I'm, like, living dangerously. No, I'll probably, like I said, I'll save it in between episodes. And I'm about to call this episode. But like I was saying, doing the thumbnail and stuff would be super simple for what I got in mind. I kind of just, it would be really funny if it's like I end up having the right amount of episodes anyway, because it'll make me look like an idiot. But at the same time, like, I'm really excited about this idea that I've had to do and the thumbnail. Then we got the key. I think it's the key next door. Yeah. So I am going to go and save the game in between episodes. I'll meet you outside of that door because I'm going to have to go back up top and talk to Toad. I appreciate you coming and watching this episode. I hope you had a good time with it, and I hope you have a great day.